Win of the regular season. It's time to bring him out to the stage. Give it up for the Houston Outlaws. Ryu Jae Hong in his post-game interview just said that this is the team to look out for, the squad that could threaten Seoul's incredible run so far. They started out 0-2, but this is a fan-favorite lineup, and a lot of people are a bit surprised to see that they're currently 0-2 in the standings. So, Shanghai Dragons. Shanghai coming out with all smiles despite a disappointing 0-2 start, but we know that they're hungry for their first win, and they have been prepping for this Outlaw squad.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see this game, just to see how much Shanghai have actually developed from their previous.
You see the scatter arrows used right after the halt from Marisa, so they're using that to create picks on the tanks rather than having the Roadhog there.
Ooh. Jake knocked away Dia, getting him with the concussion mine, and Rockets on the back foot, having to back off a bit. Gets a kill onto MG though, a lot of low health tanks there. But ooh, that is a dangerous place to be. You cannot stand up against a Junkrat, but he knew he had the res coming through, so I don't think he was too concerned about it. Here comes a Riptire though. Dia looking for a few kills. Cool Matt tossing out that self-destruct. No kills from it, but he does get back into the mech in time. And maybe, just maybe, they can take down the Marisa here. Yeah, Roshan was, but he got rezzed immediately. Now Rockets coming in with that Bastion ultimate. They need a little bit more. There we go. That is a lot bit more. And that may just be point A here.
Lynx are helping out a lot with some of those picks, but deliberate use of the ultimates by the Houston Outlaws.
Quickly, it can be kind of tough to push through that point, but let's check out a couple of these shots from Lynxer here at the end of that.
Just finding them from behind the boxes, and
that's
they'll
nice.
Turn and casually pick off the enemy.
Backing away now just a bit. Lynxer finds a kill onto Dia again. It's been so oppressive. I mean, the thing is there's no pressure on this guy at all except for Undead. Okay, I'm just gonna stop saying good things about Lynxer.
It's all right, doesn't actually make that big of a difference.
Rockets is the tank mode. Oh, nice shot through the window onto Undead. Chipping away at the tanks a little bit with that one.
Roshan
getting low, getting taken out. Payload almost there.
Wow, it's amazing to me they haven't had to switch off the Bastion yet, but you only see the swap when there's actual pressure. And there just hasn't been any since basically the first defense on point A.
Nice finishing blow by Lynxer there, getting the Mercy right before he got back to spawn, and that healing. And again, Houston just absolutely rocking Shanghai's world. And Freefield comes in with the last minute transcendence, less than a meter to go. But as soon as they finish him off, there we go. 3:25 left on the clock, a stellar time for Houston.
That looked clinical from Houston. There's just very little resistance
to bring a couple people up again.
Yeah, Undead does manage to take out Jake though, so resurrections have been used for the Houston Outlaws. Now it looks like this will be a successful push. Trade evenly, they'll always have that spawn advantage.
Yeah, and Lynxer's been going like 3-1 versus Undead as far as these Widowmaker battles go. Coolmat tosses in the mech and he kills. Oh, he gets two. Undead and Freefield unable to escape. And that's going to be another finished push for Shanghai Dragons. Coolmat narrowly avoiding getting demeched here.
Lynxer back in the fight right now, providing some crossfire all the way back to the Shanghai spawn, and it's since they realized at the start of this they weren't going to get the Bastion onto the cart, so now they've tried to just create some pressure and zone people out, maybe for picks with the May wall.
Oh, Freefield went for the alt fire on that one, but couldn't get it off in time, and there's the Transcendence. They're gonna go in. Shanghai has to do something, but they're under 10 seconds at this point. MG dies again, and Bonnie just with another smooth Valkyrie. They've got the supercharger too, so lots of damage done. Holhog coming in now from Rockets, gets 2 kills with it right off the bat, and OT ticking down, and that will be a crushing win for the Houston Outlaws here on Junkertown.
It doesn't really get more one-sided than that, Doa.
Not really, no.
Yeah, unfortunately, the reality of that map, if you actually look at the gameplay, is that he was playing Junkrat and San Francisco was intentionally...
the shots aren't quite as clean for point B. Doesn't mean we haven't seen Widows do well, it's just a little bit tougher. Undead does get the kill on the Coolmat here.
Wow, they're going for this, so Valkyrie going to be used, and they're going to bring back Coolmat and his mech immediately.
All right, the Diva comes back. Jake down the bottom, pops attack visor, and just to get 1 kill, Lynxer picks off Undead. Jake coming around the side now. Transcendence for Houston to try to keep everybody alive for the moment. Can they grind it out? Undead so low, finally gets the healing he needs. Oh, but it's not enough. Jake with another kill there, and now Valkyrie from altering, bringing people back again. Jake somehow survives that flashbang, as Undead picked off, and they may actually have a chance here to get some real progress on the control meter.
Yeah, as long as they can get through the primal raging Winston, a lot of people still coming back up. Dia will be rejoining the fray.
Oh!
He will die immediately, but there's at least one tick coming up here for the Outlaws.
Now Raka's brought back
Another
up again.
tack visor.
He already has another tack visor. That is crazy. Putting it to great use too, demecking MG right away. They gotta watch out for that self-destruct.
Jake's had no pressure on him basically the entire time, and a lot of tanks to work down the HP, and they'll finish it with 409.
Wow, that was a shooting gallery for Jake.
Yeah,
man.
it was.
I mean, nobody. Now, let's push back again. Here comes the Riptire. Jake, see if you can find a couple victims. There's one.
Well, found it eventually. He tried to fade out, but
yeah. Well, I mean, just heads up play by Jake to wait for that fade. A lot of spam when we were in Korea.
That's
man.
terrible.
Put spam in everything.
Undead now on the Soldier 76, so again an alteration to their style of play.
Denied. That Riptire not doing anything. Cool Matt, meanwhile, getting nearly debacked. Whoa,
Wow.
that was close.
So incredibly close to getting D-Max, but instead he gets some, just a huge amount of Mercy ult charge.
Uh-oh.
Handed off, and that'll be Benny with a Valkyrie waiting.
Yep.
Which is definitely what they need to combat this. Maybe if they can come in with a strong push and get him some healing based off of the Junkrat damage, they will be able to do this.
Are you kidding me? Jake is just untouchable. They're already faltering. It's a trap. Baited him in for the res, and that was the kill. Roshan taken down by the self-destruct, and Houston Outlaws just destroying Shanghai again.
Well, Jake was 2 steps ahead right there, and maybe that's why they wanted to take the Soldier on the low ground, because they're just going to get ticked down in overtime here, and that will be another win for Houston.
Wow.
Especially because we are on Oasis, the control map, where we tend to see more Lucio play overall.
Cool Matt has to pop that self-destruct to stay alive. And Lynx are on the outside of the fight. Shanghai, ooh, they lose Roshan. That could be bad, but Boink falls on the other side of the fight. There's the kill onto Dia. So Lynx are putting matters into his own hand. Nice stick onto Freefield. Turns away, and there's a quick D-Mac onto MG, courtesy of Jake, and that's going to be a point back in the favor of Houston.
Will help out with that one.
Certainly will. Can't bring him up, it looks like. No res coming in just yet. Transcendence used over on the side for Freefield. And Rock is kind of on his own there. Okay, wow, he's going to use it to keep Cool Matt up. Last chance for Houston to hold this point, and Muma gets 2 with that primal rage. I think when they were drawn over to the edge,
got baited so
capitalized on it.
hard.
That was smooth. Boink with a couple reses, courtesy of the Valkyrie, and we're into OT already. Valkyrie comes in now for Shanghai Dragons, but there's just too many people to bring back for the team in red.
That was so smooth by the Outlaws, and by Muma in particular. They baited them over to the edge, knowing that they had Transcendence, and once they got rushed, it was Muma slapping people off the edge of the map with the Primal Rage. Well-constructed play from the Outlaws. And as well, Cool Matt's still in that mini Diva form, so trying to get his mech back with the Bunny Blasters, you can see heading towards their spawn, nearly up to 100% again, so should have it in time for the next fight. Not an opening that the Dragons are going to be able to abuse.
Oh, MG. One shot by that tire, or close to it. It was enough either way. Roshan falls immediately. How in the world? See, this is the thing with Shanghai, right? There is no other team in the league where you see the tanks die that early and that.
Particularly in the preseason, so if he can stay alive for long enough.
Oh, Undead with 1 kill on Raucus. Boink brings him back immediately. Cool Matt, again, just barely avoiding being D-Mech. Was down to 16 health. Back up to full again, though. And here's the ultimate. Is he going to toss it in there? There's a Transcendence. You gotta wait now. Oh, never mind. He's gonna throw it in. Oh, but right in the Deadeye. Undead with the kill on the Cool Matt there.
And this will probably be where Shanghai is able to push up. Jake wants to pick up a kill. Can he get free feel? He will find him, but Altering has the Valkyrie and will res him immediately.
There we go. Lynx and Boink falling as well. So it looks like Shanghai will be able to flip the point and finally get some percent building, trying to build up some ult charge. Didn't go that well for them that time around, but they weren't planning on taking the point.
I knew they were going to have some troubling. Altering is going to die immediately. Muma just gets on top of him.
Man, Muma just deciding to take matters into his own big furry paws. taken out by Undead Outlaws, and now we will go to Numbani, our hybrid map, and the final map of this series. As Ultimate, you really got to be careful.
Yeah, I definitely agree, and Roshan now going to be moving towards the Orisa and just trying to create some pressure onto the point right now. That's going to be a flying Orisa right back into the team. Raucus finishes off the kill.
Roshan.
And, oh my, Muma, please.
Roshan has died first in every fight in this round. No joke, and that's it. It's going to be 4:48 on the clock. Houston Outlaws, I mean, what do you call it? Domination, destruction, crushing. Think of any adjective you could possibly apply to somebody destroying somebody else. That's what Houston has been doing to Shanghai this match. Oh, it's scary. Jake getting dove on. They're trying to protect Dia. Here comes the attack visor though. Raucus in a little bit of trouble. Roshan falls. Jake finds Dia with that Soldier 76 ultimate. He's got the nano boost as well. He's waving. That's what you use that nano boost for, man. Aggressive greetings. Hello!
I'm powered up.
That's right.
Well, only 2 ults used from Houston, actually, so maintaining the rest of them for a further hold right now. A little over a minute left for Shanghai.
Oh, dear.
Muma, okay.
That just happened.
Muma just chased him straight into Linkser on the low ground.
He certainly did. Muma now taking a bit of a break. Had to get out of there. Oh, he's going after the McCree. Gets him. They're just so good at finishing those kills that Linkser or Jake have started.
Yeah, Muma's Primal Rage did Winston.
All right, they're going to go for it, actually. Yeah, nano boosted Winston sent in. Shanghai backing out for the moment. They're going to wait those ultimates out, but they lose. Dia altering brings him back up again. So they've still got a chance here. Now the self-destruct coming in for Cool Matt. No kills with that one. Bonnie forced to res Muma. Jake finding a kill on the free field. I got a feeling he's not done quite yet. He flanked around the side, and there's a high noon. Undead taken down before he can pull the trigger, though. And Jake on the run once more. Where's that health pack again? He's going to go for it. Raucus brought back up again by Bonnie, who's been alive through this entire fight, and they may hold it right here. They will. And Houston Outlaws will take a very neat and tidy 4-0 over Shanghai Dragons.
And,
wow.
Yeah, and this Houston Outlaws team finally gets a win.